Ask and you shall receive. Hamburger helper, let's get into this mukbang, shall we?
Back, 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 back again. Back, 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 back again. Back, 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 back again. Yeah. Well, back, 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 back again. Back, back, back again. Back, 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 back again. I'm Triple T and I'm back again.
Is Hamburger helper always this color, yellow? I don't know, I kind of like more of like a tomato. Call me Bubbles. Everybody does. Ow, 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 ow. Doesn't that look delicious? Oh, fuck me sideways. Well, she already done and had her sisses. It's me, it's Triple T. We got that hamburger motherfucking helper up in her. Sorry, I'm wearing my same old Dan Talk shirt. And yeah, we got the hamburger helper. When Josh, my loyal viewer, suggested hamburger helper, I thought, no. And so, next to my work is a grocery store, which is near my house anyways, but I went in, I walked around, and I'm like, what can I buy to make? Like, everything, I'm just, like, so tired of buying groceries. I'm just like, and then I just walked all over the store once. It's like, no, nothing's jumping out at me. I almost bought some noodles. There was like some new sort of Indonesian noodles. They were like $4. So anyways, I was about to leave and I walked down the past aisle. And what do I see? Hamburger helper. So I thought, fuck it, do it. You barely need any ingredient. It was ground beef. I had an onion, so I threw that in. Water and milk. So really, 3 items is what I bought to make this. Now, growing up, I did have this quite often, so I kind of feel like it was a poor item, but at the same time, for my family, it was, yeah, it wasn't even poor for them. This was fancy. Because, you know, I grew up with my dad hunting everything. The first 9 years of my life was living with an outhouse, no power. My dad has zero education. I'm not kidding when I say zero education. The only things my dad really ever was good at was like hunting, catching rabbits, fishing, picking berries, anything that was free. That's what my dad was doing. So he used to take me hunting, and I was the gayest little thing ever. I was in La La Land. When I was young, I was really, really to the nines, like feminine. But there was sometimes, well, when I was younger, I think there was a very small glimmer of any masculinity. But my dad would take me hunting with him. The rabbit sneering, I can deal with. The fishing, I could deal with. But when I used to go deer hunting, I would always be like, I never told him, but I would just be like, please let us not find a deer. Because one, I was really scared about the gun going off. And then other was seeing this dead animal. Like, no. No. But if you guys can believe this, I feel more sensitive now than when I was a kid. And even in my early 20s. I feel like I was more fearless when I was younger. Now I'm like, that scares me. But I will say about this hamburger helper, it's actually pretty tasty. It was so easy. It was so thoughtless. And there was so many flavors. And I didn't know what to get. So I got cheddar cheese melt. But I want to try the lasagna one. Or as we'd call it back home, lasagna. Oh, I love a good lasagna. I'm just kidding, nobody says that. Oh, I put a dried chili here that I had dried out. Ooh. So there, I got two meals. I mean, it's terrible to say, but that I should at least get 2 meals out of this. You guys are probably like, that'll feed my whole family of 5. And I wonder why I'm chubby. Oh, I've always had this big boy appetite. You know? It's very distracting. I think it's just the way I grew up. I don't know. I used to be like, well, sometimes I still am, but I think mukbangs have helped some people, but there's so many times when I would be at a party or whatever. Oh, I just can't wait for them to leave. Oh, as soon as they leave, I start eating how I really want to eat. Oh, it's just a slut feeding. It's like savage, really, is what it is. I'm a closet eater. I'm like, don't eat any cake while they're around. Only have a slice. Once they leave, then you can eat the whole cake. I think it's almost like shameful, like you almost feel shameful. Like when my friend gave me those box of chocolates, the moment he left, I tore that bitch open. I threw on the camera and I went to town. But I didn't do that while he was here. Because he would probably be like, you're an animal. You are a fucking animal. Boost. Oh. So there. You got your hamburger helper meal. Or mukbang. Although it's not very nutritious. I mean, it was good. But I don't. Do you guys ever see me having nutrition? Oh, it's getting spicy. Spicier than a nun's vagina, my child. Alright. Ooh, that dried chili was really spicy. I'm gonna let y'all go. And I'm gonna finish that, rest of that, off camera, you know. A little shot. Oh my god, I'm filthy sideways. You guys must think, what a piglet. Oh, pardon me.